Okay, ready?
Yes, but are you also ready to hear why muskets would block... Why muskets would be blocked by plate armor, but rifle fire wouldn't?
How do I say that without hurting your feelings?
It's okay, I'll just explain for you anyway. A musket is a...
Nope.
Okay, and we're back!
Oh, don't tell me to cut that all out.
Okay, if people want to hear that explanation, I'll put it at the end.
Okay.
As like a deleted scene or something.
Oh, okay. Why don't you push the button? It's right there!
She has to save her energy for later tonight. When she reads me a bedtime story.
Yeah, we were close once. Back in the Sand Village, where everything looked like it was from a old 1800s Western. Technology had somehow regressed. But only here. Only in this village.
Grow a pair of tits and we'll talk. Okay. All right. That might have been a little too risque. But
Andrew!
That's probably like the worst thing I've ever said.
I mean, it was so savage, but it was so terrible at the same time.
I would never say that to someone in real life, but to a fictional character, it's fine. It's all in fun. Anyway.
I loved the line, but like at the same time, I loved the line, you know?
Avalanche, sir. We are currently.
Well, I mean, have you seen her cleavage before?
Yes, I've seen the art, I've seen the cinematic.
Oh, and you played Kingdom Hearts 2,
and I
so
played
you know.
Kingdom Hearts.
By the way, that's Bender. Hedgar, whatever his name is, he's voiced by John DiMaggio, whatever his name is, the voice of Bender.
While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest and it doesn't care.
What's Mako?
Well, we care, Barrett, about you and our friendship.
No, that's why I asked.
I'm sorry, what?
Mako.
Well, he was explaining Mako is the life energy of the planet.
Oh.
The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me.
Is this the only world that they live on?
And pretend you can't hear the planet.
The only world? Yeah.
I know you can.
This is like Earth.
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do.
Unless you apply Kingdom Hearts logic, then there's plenty of worlds.
Well, they haven't met Sora yet, so they don't know that.
Say that again.
Dude, it's fine. Just hop in the gummy ship and we'll go to some other world.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
I actually do like the plot of this game.
I have no idea what's going on so far. Except
Okay,
that
so
they want to
let
blow
me-
up the reactor so that he can save the planet, so he's an environmentalist.
Our lives
Yes.
on the line now.
This is a quote-unquote terrorist organization called Avalanche. They hired Cloud
One false
to help
move,
them.
and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting.
And they're trying to stop Shinra from destroying the planet because Shinra is like using the life energy from the planet to be a power source for everything.
Why don't they go solar?
Should have asked for more money.
Because because they want to make money.
I see. So this is like a battle against climate change,
Yeah.
but in the 1900s. Or sorry, wow, not 1900s, in the 90s.
The time does not really. Okay, Barrett specializes.
I only say in the 90s because this is when the game came out, in the 90s, right?
Man with the gun go to work.
Okay. Now I'm playing as a guy with a gun for an arm. Press, yeah, I know that. Ow! Rude.
Okay, so it's very clear that you can play other characters, you can swap party, but does that mean that Cloud
Ow.
will always be in the party because he's the main character?
You'll see. But for the majority of the game, yes.
Okay.
At least. There might be some segments where, I didn't actually complete the game, but I played most of it so far, and, like, I know, like, everything that like most of everything that happens, but you know, for the rest of the playthrough, I'll be sure to, you know, be more informed so that we can go through this smoothly. Okay.
Actually,
Abilities.
you know, seeing this game remade like this makes me wonder if they remade Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, which is a great game because it won so many awards. It just hasn't been given a remake treatment yet. It makes me wonder if they'll change the combat style for that game as well and make it more fast-paced.
Have they announced a remake?
There's a rumor that a remake is gonna happen. There's like stuff happening behind the scenes at EA and whatever their subsequent gaming company is, that they're working on some kind of Star Wars IP and that it's related to Knights of the Republic.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some.
Oh
But
boy.
I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah, figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
So all we gotta do is dodge
So
the
si-
laser beams.
So so they have all this energy coming in from the core of the planet, I guess. But-
I don't know if it's from the core necessarily, but the planet itself,
From the
yeah.
planet itself, but they don't have enough energy to just leave the lasers on at all times.
Yeah.
I mean, these
Come
lasers.
on, Barrett, you can do it.
These
you did it.
lasers are moving at a snail's pace. Like, it's easy to avoid them. It's not like they're darting all over the place, like zoom, 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 zoom. You know, because then I
You know, it's not
shit myself.
Well, don't say that out loud. You're gonna hurt Barrett's feelings.
Barrett gets hit, and he's like,
He actually got hit a lot more in my original playthrough. Like he keeps talking shit about Cloud, and
but
then like,
he can't avoid some lasers.
but then like if this was like real life, he'd have like 10 holes inside of him.
He'd probably be dead, dude. He'd probably be Swiss cheese. Ow! What are you doing?
I'm Swiss cheese.
Ow! What are you doing?
Shut up.
Yeah, you're Swiss
I'm
cheese, Andrew.
strategizing. Ow.
Andrew, are you okay? Do you need like a minute? Do you
Listen.
do you need to pause the game and just rest for a second?
I do.
Okay.
I feigned a karate chop on Jason. And then he looked at me with like eyes then his eyes were like, "Please don't."
My eyes said please don't, but my brain said do it, bitch. My brain is a pussy though, so
They don't
don't worry
Oh
what my brain said.
dear.
can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe.
Wait, so is that like a car with
No,
guns
that's a robot.
No, it's a car with guns attached to the side.
It's a robot.
It looks like a car with guns attached to the side. This is
You
chest
look
down
like a
there.
car with guns attached to the side.
Then I look fucking intimidating. You're missing the chest, my dude.
We can take this hunk of junk.
Wait, is this the first boss?
Is a heavy weapons platform.
It's no, it's a mob.
Oh, okay. It's a big mob.
Need to hit it with magic.
All right.
That should give us an opening.
Focused thrust. And in the meantime, oh wait, Barrett can't do anything. Okay, never mind. Barrett should have thunder if I remember correctly, which is super effective against machines.
He just doesn't have it right now.
No, he does. I had to wait for his ATB gauge to fill. Okay, let's see. Abilities, focus, thruster, sweeper. Like, you notice the mix between, like, live action and, like, choosing spells and stuff?
Yeah, it's kind of very similar to Dragon Age.
Really,
Knights of the Republic.
like time slows down when you, like, pick a spell, or...
Yeah, but I mean, it slows down to the point where it might as well be stopped. Dragon Age Inquisition does the same thing. When you pause time, or when you slow time, I should say, because you don't actually pause it. You know, everything freezes, but then when you play it again, it's like fast-paced live action, you know? This is probably one of the best ways, in my opinion, to play a single-player game.
Farewell, until we say goodbye. Oh, I don't have the accessibility yet, which would tell me, like, its weaknesses or whatever, but I already know its weaknesses, so...
Thunder. Yeah, dude, it looks like a car engine combined with guns. Just saying.
I mean, yeah, I could see why.
Soldier first class doesn't go into the torch.
Why
So
your
you're gonna
mind would
just not
piece
get the
that
chest?
together. I'm going for the chest, you thought.
But which chest?
Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age.
Not that chest, Andrew. That's the wrong chest.
I was reaching over for Jason's chest. My pecs, I'm a little disappointed because my pecs aren't as like hard as they used to be because of this quarantine and
Do more push-ups, Andrew. What's stopping you, Andrew?
staying up at like 1:30 in the morning doing WoW RBGs and growing my Twitch.
Yeah, you got like 15 minutes every morning. You can do like 100 push-ups. While you're waiting
when
for
I have
your
to rush to
oatmeal
work.
to cook.
Like, oh,
I feel like that's where a boss fight is gonna be. It's gonna be right here.
That's our target, the reactor core.
Like, it's obnoxiously large.
you know what else is obnoxiously large?
Tifa's chest.
But you know what else?
Uh,
My love and respect for Jesse.
Okay, fair enough. Very different route that I thought you were gonna pick, so I'm surprised.
More like excited. I've been dreaming about
Isn't that a double entendre?
I don't know. I really don't know, actually.
I thought that's what a double entendre was. I could be completely wrong, but that does have a name though. I think it has a name.
Good luck.
Well, whatever.
Oh,
Jesse, let me live my life. I'm sorry I yelled at you. I love you.
Aw, you're choosing me over the reactor? That's sweet, but I'll wait my turn. Go blow her mind.
what? What?
I love her so much. I love the women in this game.
What
Her
kind of
especially.
line was that? Oh, I just...
One that had me know that. Yep, this is
This is the one.
this is my waifu now. Sorry.
Oh, is Jesse your waifu now? Like, 100%? Oh, so yeah, I thought I completely forgot. I looked up what Sigmund Freud's crazy theory is about
Deal with that.
relationships between children and their parents.
I told you about that in
Yes, you told me about it, but I looked it
in-
up to like get more detail about it.
in Majora's Mask, and you were like, "Oh, that's very interesting," but I don't care.
Well, eventually I started to care.
And you hurt my feelings.
Well-
And then I cried at night, and I was like, I thought he would like those facts, but he doesn't.
Well, I guess your statement grew on me because I looked it up for myself and kind of looked at it in more detail, and it's interesting to say the least. But you did say that there's no like actual like
You're
consistent
talking
proof
about...
behind it.
Okay, so for you psych mages out there, Jason is talking about the Oedipus complex, which is...
Oedipus.
What?
Oedipus.
Oedipus.
The Oedipus complex. Yes. Okay.
I mean, whatever. Anyway, it's not supported by
Anyone.
No. Some people do support it. It's just there hasn't really been like solid evidence supporting it that theory is an actual thing. Which is why most psychologists don't follow it. Anyway, enough with the psych lesson. Oh wait, I could just. What am I doing?
What are you doing, Andrew?
I'm
what,
gonna
no,
use
seriously,
this.
what are you doing? I have no idea what you're doing.
I'm planting a bomb to save the planet.
No, I mean, what are you doing right now?
Playing video games with my best friend.
What are you doing in the
This
game?
chair. This chair is my best friend.
Oh, wow.
And
okay.
Jason's here too.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking destroy that chair after the session's over. Well, are you gonna plant a bomb or stare at it?
Let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds.
Oh my.
Do the honors.
What? Why
Prove to
him?
me You're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Yeah, like don't cramp my style.
Then do the damn job.
Okay.
Kingdom Hearts made him out to be like an emo swordsman, but in here, he's not as much of an emo swordsman as he's portrayed in Kingdom Hearts.
Still a swordsman.
Well, obviously.
With a sick turtleneck.
Oh, hold on. I'm having another PTSD attack. That feather. I know who that is. I know what it represents.
Odin's Eagles.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Wait, pussycats have feathers?
I'm fine.
Shut up.
What about the
And
timer?
I meant Odin's ravens, not eagles. My bad.
You could pick 30 minutes, but if you pick 20 minutes, you get extra rewards at the end.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
Yeah?
Yes, I am pretty penisy. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yep, boss, right?
You double crossing!
Why do you immediately assume that he's double crossing?
Because Barrett doesn't trust him.
Of course not.
Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
You just smack it.
Armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option.
Uh-oh.
Run!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow, ow.
Oh shit, dude. What happens if you die?
You lose.
But like, if Cloud goes down,
I actually have never... Well, if Cloud dies, you could still do the fight as Barrett. It's when everyone dies that it's, like, game over.
Yeah, but like...
I haven't had a game over yet, so I don't know.
I assume there's items that revives people, right?
And abilities. I don't have that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's a big ouchie, ouchie.
You're a big ouchie, ouchie. Okay, let's go with abilities. Focus Thruster. It doesn't do as much damage as Braver, but it fills the stagger bar more. So we'll... And you can hit it with... Oh, I forgot. Barrett has Cure at this stage of the game.
He does? He does not look like the kind of guy that would heal someone else.
Anyone can use Cure and like magic and whatever. Okay, let's heal up Cloud.
No, again, it just... He does not look like the kind of guy that would know Cure. He's the kind of guy that would know Super Dynamax 10,000 Lightning Bolt. And he would look at the spell Cure and be like, Cure? Psst, that's for pussies.
What is this curry that you speak of?
That spell's for pussies. You should be knowing Dynamax Electric Bolt 9000. That's a man spell right there.
Spells. Thunder.
Oh, this is the boss then that gave you trouble in the original game, right?
Yeah, I didn't really know what I was doing and I died and I just turned off the game and I was like, yeah, I don't have time for this.
The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system
Whoop!
before.
Thought you were the expert.
Okay, so what you gotta do is aim for the butthole.
Genius.
I noticed that Barrett didn't have a comeback for that.
Focus on that core.
Now you remember. Don't keep me waiting in suspense next time.
Braver on the field generator. I don't think it has a stagger bar. Or does it?
Well,
Okay.
Or go down in flames.
You're fine.
well,
It's just
maybe
a flesh wound.
maybe he should use a potion as well.
I can't use it until my ATB gauge is full. See?
You
Like
can't.
you
use
see
a-
you see the blue bar that
Yes,
ATB?
yes, yes.
I can't use spells, abilities, or items unless at least one of those things is full.
Wow, that seems very restrictive. I would have just put the potions on a cooldown.
I like this system actually. Oh wait, I gotta aim for the.
Wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy.
Compliment
Oh.
the giant scorpion.
Is it a scorpion?
I mean, it has a tail like a scorpion.
Yeah, I guess you could say it's a scorpion. Well, Cloud can use an item now.
Do I? Yeah, I guess I'll use an item. Whoop!
Still in it. Now, hit it hard and fast.
Yeah, okay, let's go into Punisher mode.
In what mode?
Punisher mode. Yow!
What is limit? Is that something super
You know
powerful?
that thing I kill you with in Smash Bros?
Oh, it's that, but in here?
Yeah.
Do you have it yet, or no? You just have a limit bar.
I don't have it yet. It's there. It's not full yet.
It's not?
No, it's almost full. Let's use an item just to be
Safe.
and then we'll switch to Barrett. Okay. You can do this so that you can, you know. Okay, cool. Focus shot. Oh, I want to switch to Cloud. Abilities. Is he gonna jump? I'm probably wasting. Yep, he is. Like, my brain knew what he was doing, but I did it anyway.
Oh,
and I'm gonna save my limit for when he's staggered, so that it does like super duper hit you in the butthole damage.
So is stagger just like a vulnerability, basically?
Yeah. Focus and find.
Limit is covered in a rainbow.
What? How did that not hit?
Because he reared back. Okay, is he staggered now?
No, not yet. He's almost staggered. Okay, now he's staggered.
Okay, cool.
Wait, let me finish this cutscene just to be safe. Okay, now let's do it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Boom.
Ooh.
Boom.
Ooh. That's big boy damage.
Oh, and knocked him into the next phase. Oh my.
Is he just wrecking the whole place?
Yeah. He's very rude.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Huh? So, what do we do?
Run?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
That
Back.
works too.
Item on myself.
Ooh. Okay, so... Whoa, boy. Oh.
Yeah, it's all good. We're fine.
That could have been very dangerous.
Well, I mean, finding a scorpion robot in general is dangerous, so...
I mean, I imagine, but without actually having seen one, we can't be certain. Can we?
Abilities, steel skin. Okay. And then just... For a second, I thought he said got it memorized, and I was thinking of Axel.
I was having flashbacks. Axel, you're not supposed to be here.
No, actually, his voice actor, Quentin Flynn, is, I believe he's in this game. I think he voices Reno, whom you don't know who he is yet, but
No.
he also has red hair.
Find an opening.
The only character... The only characters that I know are kind of the obvious big ones and the ones that have already been mentioned.
The ones in Kingdom Hearts, mainly.
Yes, the ones that have already been mentioned in Kingdom Hearts and the ones mentioned here in the intro.
All good. Gotta memorize.
I probably should have been, like, yeah, doing this in Punisher mode. Okay. Another focus thrust butthole.
Thrust
Oh!
the sword into the butthole.
Okay. Another focus thrust.
Into the butthole.
Here we go.
Open up that butthole.
I prefer to make Barrett as like a tank, but to like get aggro and everything. But I currently don't have anyone built up as anything right now. Just what the game out gives me.
Right. So for now, you just work with what you got.
Yeah. And that's what I like about this game. You can make anyone like do the role of almost anything,
That's pretty good.
allowing very unique and varied gameplay. Spells. What was he staggered?
I mean, his bar suddenly dropped to 0, so I assume.
Uh-oh. He's a firing in his laser again! Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay.
We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Alright. Spells. Thunder. On the left leg. You only gotta destroy one leg. That's not the leg I want to attack.
Hold out until you spot an opening.
There we go. Yeah, just hit one of his legs with thunder and you should be
Can
good.
you imagine going through all that and then it just heals itself back to full?
Be very sucky.
I would probably quit. I'd just be like, all right, bye. This is not for me.
Really? It's the first boss.
And you want to go through all that for another however long we've been here? 10, 15 minutes fighting this thing?
It's almost dead. Like, there we go. See? Now Cloud is level 8.
Do you get loot? Good loot?
I looted satisfaction and joy.
No one wants that.
Listen, bub.
Oh, did it just blow up the reactor for us?
No.
Shit, the bomb!
20 minutes until detonation.
Oh, is it running time now?
Yep. At first I got nervous because the boss was taking me a really long time on my first playthrough, and I thought,
The bomb was already active.
yeah.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
We'll get moving next time on Dynamite Bros. But first, enjoy this musket explanation from Jason if anyone cares. If not, just click to the next vid. Bye-bye.
Bye. A musket is a round pellet and cannot penetrate armor as effectively even with while shot. Rifle bullets are tipped and they can pierce through armor, and also they fire at a much higher velocity. So if a musket was shot at her breastplate, she'd be fine. But if a soldier with rifles mowed her down, she would be like Alia Secura in Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, on the ground getting obliterated by a lot of gunfire.